Howdy and welcome to jard'slog day 88. It's cold, like about as cold as yesterday, and so I'm wearing two shirts right now. I was gonna wear a jacket, but then I forgot it, and in my stubbornness I decided not to go back, so I'm kinda cold right now. But I'm wearing two pairs of underwear right now, like compression shorts, both of them, so kinda put it on there. And then fortunately I still don't have long johns with me. If I need to buy those at some point, I'd just bring them up here. Goodness, I really wish I had brought a jacket. Well, besides being cold, today will be decently stressful, I think, because since you have to figure out phys homework, which I still have no idea what's going on with two of those problems. And then the other one being I'm really cold right now. So who knows exactly what's going on right now, but it's just I just kinda wish I had gloves on me. Maybe a hat too, if my hair's wet. That's awful. Probably freeze. It's like 30 right now. It's gonna get in the 40s a little later, so that's nice at least. Goodness, I'm cold. But today I think will be stressful till the end. Once I finish all my homework and everything, it's James' tour today, so I think that will be really good and that'll be really fun. But I mean, yeah, my camera's starting to shake because my hands are shaking, so I'm gonna cut it off here. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Just got out of goodness, my head's a mess right now. It's fine. I just got out of calculus. Instead of actually doing work, oh my goodness, it's horizontal. I'm gonna hate when it doesn't flip it. I have to flip it manually. Of course, you guys can't tell, but okay, that was kind of whack. I'll cut that out. But essentially, I went to Cal, finished it. Okay, so I finished it all. So that's really nice. But since I'm in calculus today, I just worked on chem stuff. So I also almost just got ran over by an old lady who's just like driving around kind of sporadically, which is scary. But essentially, chem, post lab, almost entirely done. Just need to find out what the textbook says the heat of formation of magnesium oxide is, and then just pop it in there and call it good. And so after that, I'll be done with that. And then once I'm done with that, I just have to print out the graphs. And then I've done the pre-lab quizzes, so I just have to do pre-lab, which I won't start the next thing. The second I finish chem lab, it's back to phys homework, essentially, at this point, because I need to get that done, and I'm still very confused about that stuff. So who knows exactly what we'll be doing, but that should be what I'm working on for the most part. But essentially, I'm really confused on the phys stuff, but you know, I'll figure it out. But that's my little update for now. And fortunately, I didn't just get hit by any cars. Those were by some crazy old lady. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, so all chem pre-lab and post-lab are both done, but I have made zero progress on phys home week. But he's got office hours from 1:50 to 2:40, and it's 1:40 right now. And then he's got office hours from 3 to 4, which means I'm going to yell at him for 3 hours straight till he gives me the answers. So yeah, that'll be nice. Essentially, I just need him to explain all this stuff to me because I'm completely clueless as to where to even go from here. So hopefully I'll be able to figure it out, but who really knows exactly. But I should be good. And then tonight is James' tour. I've mentioned it like 6 times, but that's because I'm excited about it. And so I just gotta finish this homework off and go to our last family meeting for honors for the year, which is weird to think about. I think everything else after this is UGST, like big group stuff, like Hullabaloo stuff, but that means I get to like we'll get I think she's giving us ice cream this week, which will be nice because I think it's going to be a chiller week. So hopefully it'll be a good time. But I mean, that's my short little update for right now. And actually, I didn't even think about this. I could cut all of physics and maybe edit yesterday's vlog. That may end up happening. Who knows? We'll see. But I'll be back shortly. Alright, so just got done with office hours. It's almost 4 o'clock right now. I literally sat in there from 1:50 to 4 working on stuff. I figured out everything, I think. Everything may not be 100% right, but it'll get me most of the credit. Anyways, I've talked to him. We got stuff figured out, and so we're good. That means it's just straight off to thing. I may grab some snacks or something from our room, but we'll also be having ice cream, so that should be nice. So it should be pretty good. But that means I just now have to go to class, turn in this homework, and then go to the James tour thing tomorrow. So that would mean James tour thing tonight. It's like turn in homework, leave at like 6:20ish and go there. And that means I'm done with homework for the week, which is really good because I don't have anything to do Friday or anything like that. And then this weekend I'll have to start studying for the exam I'll have Wednesday. But Pete also sent me something that's a bunch of things we're doing with a bunch of different like mission stuff for missions week, for missions month. And it's like go eat lunch with this person, go hang out at this person's house, go have a fire here and relax kind of thing. It's a bunch of events that are happening this weekend, and since I have like no homework to do, that's really good, so that makes me happy. So that's just my little update for right now, so I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Ice cream was good, and the conversation was good at there, but since we were supposed to look up current events in our fields to get discussing about stuff, but you know, I couldn't do that because of the media detail. Like sort of, that was like the main reason I justified it. But I discovered something interesting today. I did not realize impeachment processes were under the way until today because I haven't looked at the news at all, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fun. Like they're actually doing like hearings and stuff now, and I didn't know that because I haven't been able to keep track of any of that stuff. But I mean, it's interesting, I guess. Because my hair looks really dumb right now. It's like all fluffy and stuff. It happens like that. Hat hair happens too often, but it's fine. But yeah, that was interesting. I still really do not know what I want to do about class today. I don't know if I don't know if I want to show up, just turn in the homework, chill there for a little bit, like pay attention for a little bit, and then leave, or if I'd rather just show up, turn in the homework, and then leave. And I really don't know which is my preference. It's essentially whatever this homework is will have bearing on the next homework and stuff like that, and I won't know what's going on because I won't have been there kind of thing, but who knows really what's going on. I'll decide later, but because essentially if I don't end up going to class, or if I end up cutting it earlier than I have to, it will essentially be I'll be editing a vlog probably, trying to keep myself decently on track. But originally I was gonna go back to the room and get a snack before I went, but Pete and David Barrera still have my IDs right now because David went and got some food at some point, so I can't access it. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, I mean, I got homework done. Tomorrow is the lab, which is the interesting part of the week, because that will be either awful or not that bad at all. And then after that, I think, oh shoot, we can actually have a cow exam. Yikes, I'm about to look over all the cow stuff because like I said, I haven't been paying attention in there about like 2 weeks, which I know is a bad thing to do given the fact I got a B on the first exam, but I got an A on the second one. And this stuff is easier than that right now. At least it's looking like. I think once we get to like Stokes and Green's theorem and stuff like that, it won't be as easy. But I mean, yeah, that's just my short little update for right now. So I'll be back shortly. All right, it's 5:45, and this is a momentous occasion because I've finally done it. I'm finally ditching class. So what am I gonna do with the free time? Who knows? Probably go to the rec, see if they need help setting up anything or something like that. And then work, maybe. I mean, I don't have homework to do, but it may be vlog editing from yesterday time, so I can stay on top of things, but I really don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but who knows? we'll see. But you know what? I'm gonna do something funny. My sister tries to call me all the time during class. Like people try to call me. I'm gonna call them and see what's up, and maybe mess with them a little bit. Be like, oh yeah, no, couldn't in class today. This is so weird for me. It's gonna be kind of nice, but goodness, I am so screwed on the next homework. I'll be so confused. You know, I'll be in office hours for half that stuff, Chief. It's gonna be wild. But I mean, yeah, turned in homework. He knows I was there to turn it in, so that's good. So you can't be like, oh, you turned it into someone else's zero. Nope, I just showed up. I turned it in myself. So that's nice at least. But yeah, I'm off to either annex or rec to do stuff, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's my update for right now. So I'll be back shortly. Alright. Oh goodness. Oof. Alright, I'm back. It's like 9:40 currently, and service ended like an hour ago, but I was just hanging out for a while because I realized I had time, kind of thing. But it was really good. Like, really good. Like, I was expecting him, because you look at like a lot of James Tour stuff online. It's like, here's why I believe in microevolution but not macroevolution. Starts breaking down like this and that and like certain scientific things that he's like, well, do we really know this or do we really know that? It starts calling certain things that people would consider evidence into question. He's like, well, is this really factual based on this other knowledge that we have here and stuff like that? So I was expecting something very sciencey and very technical, but the dude's really charismatic and down to earth. Like, he legit was super chill with us. He like, we were expecting like some like high level like vernacular or something. Wasn't normal. Slight New York accent, which is from there, so that makes sense. But like literally, like nothing out of the blue. He was just normal, and it was awesome because he started talking about like, yeah, he's like, here's all the stuff I'm doing, and the fact that he could present himself as like, he insisted that he was a normal guy, and he's not. But the fact that he was able to talk and communicate with us and be empathetic with us like a normal human being, he's like, you wanna know how I got so successful? You wanna know how I started learning about all these things about science? He's like, yeah, I look to God's word for stuff, and that was the thing he talked about. And it was just awesome. He started talking about like not just reading the Bible every day, but like actually meditating on it, and it was just an awesome experience because he starts looking at like promises the Bible makes. He's like, it says here if you meditate on this all daily, you'll be blessed. He's like, so he's like, this is God's word, this is God's law, meditate on it, kind of thing. And he started talking about like the stuff that he's been doing for like 40 years now. He's like, yeah, he's like, I've never had problems with funding or anything. He's like, and it's been awesome. And he started talking about like a work and a family life balance, and he's like, yeah, he's like, one of the most amazing things about my family is like, you gotta prioritize it. He's like, literally, he's like, there'd be like times I wouldn't get research funds and stuff like that. He's like, I'd feel awful. He's like, but I'd come home with my wife and kids, and they would really encourage me. He's like, my kids would just be all happy because they didn't know what's going on, and they would cheer me up. And my wife would really just be like, oh no, you'll get there someday. Like, you just gotta trust in what God has for you. And it was just, overall, it was just awesome, man. Goodness, that was really good. I also managed to edit yesterday's vlog with the free time I had from cutting class, though I'll be confused a little bit later. But I mean, it was just an awesome day, and hopefully I'll be able to get back before like 10 something ish, and I'll be able to go to sleep decently early and hopefully beat my roommate home, and if not, be back before he's asleep, because he usually won't be asleep at this time. And I mean, honestly, I doubt James Tour will ever watch this vlog, but if you are, Dr. Tour, you're awesome. I don't even know if I'm saying, yeah, I don't know, it was just awesome, man. I'm just blown away by all of that. So, you know, praise God for tonight. That was just an awesome experience, especially as someone who, a lot of people have been not questioning the fact. They're like, oh, you don't feel called to like full-time ministry? And I was like, no. And I think being a physics professor is something I want to do, and it's been something I was like, what would I be able to do with it, kind of thing, and like, how would I really be able to share the love of Christ? And he's a chemistry professor, and he does that like every day, and it's awesome. And so I was like, oh, okay, shoot, that's awesome. And so it was just overall just a really encouraging experience, both as a Christian and as someone who wants to be like a researcher and a scientist someday. So it was really awesome. But yeah, this is it for the day. I'm just walking back to my dorm, and I'm gonna call it early tonight. But it was just a really good day. This half of it was, at least. I literally just realized I said that, and like most of the day was me complaining about phys homework. But yeah, it was overall a really good day. The phys homework ended up working out fairly well. I'm still slightly confused by some of it, but I'm getting there, and it's just overall, it's good. So that's all I have to say for the day. So thanks for stopping by. I'd love to see you again sometime.